and soul. Body and soul.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Body and Soul podcast. And my name is Joseph Akinfewa Adonis. And today I'll be interviewing one of the biggest African artists out in recent times. He has so many smash hits to his catalog. And it's so funny because those hits are usually just him alone on the song. And that's a bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we hereby welcome the one and only Joeboy, aka Joeboy on deck on the Body and Soul podcast. You're very welcome.
Joeboy Bum Dead. What's up, man? How you doing?
So yeah, thank you for being here. And yeah, congratulations on the new album, by the way,
Yeah.
Body and Soul. Is out now and a lot of
Yeah.
people are talking about it and it's doing really well. On your last album, which was like 2 years ago, you
Yeah.
had no features on the album. But the Body and Soul album has 7 features. Why is that?
Yeah. So as at the time I was recording like somewhere between BT and Magic, the major idea was to have like 1 or 2 features because like, it's like my debut album and I really wanted it to just be an introduction to me as an artist in general. And though I was
Okay.
still open to a couple of features, but there was an issue. I didn't get some verses on time. I had like 2 verses I was expecting, but I didn't get it on time. So at the time I had uploaded the songs already. So it was like kind of like too late. And I was supposed to drop a deluxe, but dropped SIP and yeah, that was that. But yeah, it wasn't like an intentional move to like just be alone on the
okay.
album. But this is my sophomore album and yeah, I'm really like I just feel like it's the right time to actually do features. 'Cause I realized that before this album, I've done only like 3 or 4 features ever throughout like my career, and I was like, yeah, I need to change that. So, and the way I work with people is like I work with people that like I'm really personally in tune with, and that's why we end up making great like the best music. Like, there's no song I featured people or somebody on that doesn't bang.
And that's
Like,
true, that's true.
ask around, check the facts.
On deck. Yeah, so since you blew up in 2019, you've had such a successful run, like back to back hits since 2019.
Yeah.
But after the release of SIP or after SIP, leading up to like the period of the album or leading up to before the album, there was
Yeah.
like it kind of like slowed down. And why do you think that is?
Yeah, so there's one thing that I'd like to say. It's called time and season. There's a season for farming, and there's also a season for harvesting. There's a season of preparation. But yeah, I think there's really time for everything, and I won't even see it as things slowing down. I just felt like there was a switch up. Like I had to switch some things up, and when there's a switch up, there's some changes, and change is not always like completely, entirely comfortable. If you understand what I mean? But it is necessary. There's always that phase in your career where you just have to do something totally different. And it might take people a bit or a while to actually like get into it, but it is necessary. Either you do that or you fall off. But we're back outside, innit?
Yeah. So what mistakes have you made as an artist or let me not say mistakes, or what do you feel you should have done differently? Like
Hmm. What could I have done differently? I'd say be more arrogant. Because because people don't have respect. When you're always calm and stuff, you can just feel like say you are not that guy or something. It's crazy, but it is what it is. I felt like I should have been more loud, loud about my achievement because to be honest, I'm not rich. Yeah. But it is what it is. We learn, we grow and we learn. Yeah. But I won't like I just feel like that's one thing I wish I had done. I had done then, which I'm going to do now. And you will not hear the end of it. Bismillah.
so are you concerned about the conversation about you needing more haters or you needing to do more?
So one thing is like when you're a great person, when you're doing something worthwhile, when you're following your path and your purpose, there'll always be people or comments in general that will try and tell you who you are or what you should be. But it's my journey. I see that as my journey, and I will do what I feel is best for me, not what you think is best for me, because you can only see things from a certain perspective. You can't see things from my perspective, and my perspective is the most important perspective because It is my life. Yeah. So one thing I'm always open to is like becoming a better version of myself. I always try to like exceed what I have done
Yeah, that's
before.
important.
I always try to improve on what I have done before, regardless of anything, regardless of if it's going the right way or not. I always try to improve on that. And I think that's the most important thing. Because if I always have to listen to what this person says or what that person says or what this person says, I for no blue self. So yeah, because for example, they said Baby was the tempo of Baby was too slow to be a hit song. Continental smash. Oh, Sipako is not a club banger. Global smash. Like, so if I listen to those like advisors, if I listen to that too, like I probably would have never have dropped that song and only God knows where I was gonna be at. So I'm a big fan of my intuition and my gut feeling. Cause at the end of the day, when I make a decision, I like to know that it is my decision. When I make a decision that affects my life, I like to make sure that it is my decision. And because whether it goes right or wrong, I know it was my hand. Like it was me instead of doing something because somebody said.
Hmm.
You get my point. So that's that.
There's a general opinion that young artists have had it way easier than the OGs because of the advent of social media apps like TikTok and the rest, and it has also made artists like not push their music as much as their older counterparts would have. What do you have to say about that?
I don't believe new school artists don't push their music as well.
Hmm.
I'd say yes, it has been easier to get your music across because now like social media, like a lot of us, like a lot of new school artists got like into prominence or got the platform through social media. I personally got the platform through social media, so I
Mm.
cannot like understate the importance of social media. But I don't believe in that idea that um I know some. I don't believe in the idea that some artists or artists don't push their music in general. Like everybody's doing the best that they can.
Hmm.
Not everybody's going to be in that light of like marketing music back to back. But I know it's really really important, and I just feel like everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. So I do not believe in that narrative.
Okay, so back to the album. Why did you pick the name Body and Soul? And what is the emotion you want people to feel from this album? Like, how do you want people to feel about this album?
Yeah. So the reason for the name Body and Soul generally is cause like the album itself is just music that comes from deep within me, like deep within me, and it's just like the way I'm feeling on my essence as at that particular time when I was recording the album. And for months I was trying to like find like a perfect name. I kept changing names and stuff, and Body and Soul just felt really right for it, and I decided to go with that. And what I want people to feel for the album is to just like have like really really positive feelings regardless, because even if I'm making a heartbreak song, I try to make sure it's as groovy as possible just to put people in a positive light. So even if I'm passing a message across, like I still try to make sure that it's something that you can vibe and feel good along to. So I want people to feel like positive feelings of happiness and to just like get to know me more. Yeah, because I said a couple of stuff on the album.
Okay, yeah. So thanks for your time. It was a really, really great conversation. And once again, congrats on the album.
Thank you very much.
And before you leave, like, what are your final words for people watching?
Yeah, so I like to say a big thank you to the La Vida gang, La Vida boys, La Vida buddies. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for following through. We have the hottest, the biggest album this year. Yeah, and yeah, so big love, more amazing music coming before the end of the year. We
We
don't play.
trust you,
No,
Pondek.
no slowing down on the momentum. We're going. We're out here alone.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. That is the end of the wonderful interview with Joeboy, aka Joeboy Pondek. And do not forget, the Body and Soul album is out now. Make sure you stream and share and buy. Bless up. Once again, my name is Joseph Akinfewa Adonis. Have a great one.